Certainly the right, and you can see with MAGA, you can see with Brexit and even reform, they have a very clear message. It's very disciplined. It's about immigration. It's about, the economy. It's about essentially also fear. And it appears that the left wing has not had such a clear message.
I think if you're on the right, there are very powerful communicators on the right, and you have to give credit to that.
Yeah, they really are.
But very often, I would say they are not based in information. In fact, they're based in misinformation, and they have powerful stories that emotionally connect, and that's how they change people's minds. On the left, I would argue, for a long time across the world, the left get very involved with data and spreadsheets, and that's really important. You've got to start with science and research and be factual in what you're talking about. But if you stay there and you don't also have an emotive story, then people get pulled in by the fear every single time. Hope is an incredibly powerful emotion, but it needs to be hope combined with delivery and a whole suite of policies that are going to change people's material living conditions. I believe that's what we've got on the left now in the UK with the Green Party of England and Wales, but I'm also seeing it right across the world. We see it with Zohran, we see it with Claudia in Mexico, we see it with lots of socialists or left-wing progressives around the world, and we are starting to win.
And do you count in there the centrist who won against the far right in the Netherlands?
Anyone who defeats the far right, that's a celebration I have. I do ultimately worry, though, that centrism or this idea that a wealth tax won't work, if people kind of buy into those ideas, I do worry that they might hold power for a few years, but if you don't change people's living conditions, something even worse than the previous far right will turn up, and we just keep going into this spiral. And I think that's a lesson Keir Starmer really needs to learn right now. He won on a message of change in the UK, but actually not a lot has changed. We had 14 years of Conservative underinvestment. Labour have continued that same programme. And so what he's doing is he's handing this country on a plate to Nigel Farage.